Hello students, today I would like to introduce you one more essay on literary criticism. The name of the essay is Preface to Shakespeare. Preface to Shakespeare is Dr. Samuel Johnson's famous essay. It is regarded as one of the milestones in the history of literary criticism. Johnson had taken much pain for this particular task. He continuously toiled 9 years on Shakespeare. Johnson's preface to Shakespeare was published in 1765. The essay contains two parts. The first part of the preface puts forth Shakespeare's merits and demerits. The second part of the preface puts forth the editorial method adopted by Dr. Johnson. Let us turn to our topic MCQs on Preface to Shakespeare. Number 1. Which of the following is true to Preface to Shakespeare? Options are A. It is an essay by Dr. Samuel Johnson. B. It was first published in 1765. C. It sheds genuine light on Shakespeare's merits and demerits. D. All these are true. Correct option is D. All these are true. Number 2. Which of the following is true to Samuel Johnson's preface to Shakespeare? Options are A. It took 9 years to complete the task. B. The preface has two parts. C. It is one of the milestones in the history of English literary criticism. D. All these are true. Correct option is D. All these are true. Number 3. Which of the following criteria does Dr. Johnson suggest to justify the value of work of art? Options are A. Duration. B. Comparison. C. Persistence. D. All these. Correct option is D. All these. Number 4. As Samuel Johnson thinks, the representation of dash dash pleases many and pleases long. Options are A. General nature. B. Particular manners. C. Fanciful invention. D. None of these. Correct option is A. General nature. Number 5. To Johnson, Shakespeare's real power lies in dash dash. Options are A. System of civil. B. Economical prudence. C. Progress of his table and the tenor of his dialogue. D. Elsewhere. Correct option is C. Progress of his table and the tenor of his dialogues. Number 6. Samuel Johnson calls dash dash universal agent of every stage. Options are A. Love. B. Rivalry. C. Envy. D. Ambition. Correct option is A. Love. Number 7. Which of the following is true to the characters of Shakespeare? Options are A. They are genuine progeny of humanity. B. They are all distinct from each other. C. They are basically the human beings. D. All these are true. Correct option is D. All these are true. Number 8. Johnson places Shakespeare above dash dash writers. Options are A. Greek. B. Roman. C. Italian. D. Modern. Correct option is D. Modern. Number 9. As Dr. Johnson thinks, Shakespeare's plays in real sense are dash dash. Options are A. Comedies. B. Tragedies. C. Pastoral plays. D. A distinct species. Correct option is D. A distinct species. Number 10. As Johnson thinks, Shakespeare wrote dash dash with toil and study. Options are A. Comedies. B. Tragedies. C. Historical plays. D. Roman plays. Correct option is B. Tragedies. Number 11. Who wrote as Shakespeare has no heroes, his scenes are occupied only by men who act and speak as the reader think that he should himself have spoken or acted on the same occasion. Options are A. Ben Jonson, B. John Dryden, C. Dr. Johnson, D. S.T. Coleridge. Correct option is C. Dr. Johnson. Number 12. In the eyes of Samuel Johnson, drama of dash dash is the mirror of life. Options are A. Marlowe, B. Fletcher, C. Ben Jonson, D. Shakespeare. Correct option is D. Shakespeare. Number 13. As dash dash thinks, Shakespeare's romans are not sufficiently romans. Options are A. Dennis, B. Rhymer, C. Both, D. None of them. Correct option is C. Both. Number 14. As dash dash regards, Shakespeare's kings are not completely royal. Options are A. Dennis, B. Rhymer, C. Voltaire, D. Ben Jonson. Correct option is C. Voltaire. Number 15. Shakespeare has preserved dash dash. Options are A. Unity of place, B. Unity of action, C. Unity of time, D. All three unities. Correct option is B. Unity of action. Number 16. To Johnson, Shakespeare was the genius of dash dash. Options are A. Tragedy, B. Comedy, C. Roman plays, D. Historical plays. Correct option is B. Comedy. Number 17. Which of the following fault has Dr. Johnson found out with Shakespeare? Options are A. He sacrifices virtue, B. His plots are loosely formed, C. His diction is marked by unnecessary pomp, D. All these. Correct option is D. All these. Number 18. Samuel Johnson calls Shakespeare a poet of dash dash. Options are A. Nature, B. Humans, C. Eternity, D. Youths. Correct option is A. Nature. Number 19. I. Johnson thinks imitation produces pains and pleasure because dash dash. Options are A. It is mistaken for reality, B. It brings realities to mind, C. It creates reality, D. None of these. Correct option is B. It brings realities to mind. Number 20. Shakespeare's play As You Like It is based on Geoffrey Chaucer's dash dash. Options are A. The Cook's Tale, B. The Tale of Gambling, C. The Knight's Tale, D. The Miller's Tale. Correct option is B. The Tale of Gambling. Number 21. Shakespeare's play Comedy of Errors is taken from dash dash. Options are A. Menachem of Plautus, B. The Unfortunate Traveller of Thomas Nash, C. Utopia of Thomas More, D. Satiric of Petronius. Correct option is A. Menachem of Plautus. Number 22. Critical Observations on Shakespeare, an edition of Shakespeare's play was published by dash dash. Options are A. Dr. Gray, B. Dr. Warburton, C. Mr. Pope, D. Mr. Upton. Correct option is D. Mr. Upton. Number 23. Dr. Johnson finds fault with Shakespeare's dash dash. Options are A. Rising action, B. Falling action, C. Climax, D. Catastrophe. Correct option is D. Catastrophe. Number 24. Which is true to Shakespeare? Options are A. He is a violator of chronology, B. His jests are gross and unsophisticated, C. He indulges in quibblings, D. All these are true. Correct option is D. All these are true. Number 25. I. Johnson thinks the drama exhibits dash dash. Options are A. Imitation of action, B. Imitation of thought, C. imitation of vision, D, imitation of reality. Correct option is A, imitation of action. Number 26, to Johnson, dash dash is the greatest grace of play. Options are A, to instruct life, B, to please spectator, C, to present life faithfully, D, to censure unworthy. Correct option is A, to instruct life. Number 27, Johnson compares Shakespeare's work with dash dash. Options are A, tin garden, B, natural forest, C, huge desert, D, an ocean. Correct option is B, natural forest. Number 28, who of the following say of Shakespeare as he had small Latin and less Greek? Options are A, Ben Jonson, B, John Fletcher, C, John Milton, D, John Dryden. Correct option is A, Ben Jonson. Number 29, Dr. Johnson compares Shakespeare with dash dash. Options are A, Homer, B, Dante, C, Virgil, D, Apollonius. Correct option is A, Homer. Number 30, identify from the following the first editor of Shakespeare's plays. Options are A, Rowe, B, Hemming and Condell, C, Dr. Warburton, D, Theobald. Correct option is B, Hemming and Condell. Number 31, critical, historical and explanatory notes and edition upon Shakespeare was published by dash dash. Options are A, Dr. Gray, B, Theobald, C, Mr. Pope, D, Rowe. Correct option is A, Dr. Gray.